have to tell you about Yoram Kaufmann is that he found buffets irresistible. So he would have loved tonight. I think, without exaggeration, he was probably one of the most gifted therapists who's ever lived. He had this incredible capacity that he taught so many other people to have of exquisite attunement to the person that he was working with. He said that each one of us has our own language of images. And he was able to understand and connect to people in such a way that they were actually able to change their psyche in what he called a tectonic way. Like the plates of the earth shift, you know, the plates of a person's inner being can actually shift so that something that was underneath, that made them who they were, could suddenly come to life. And that's why I call Yoram a life giver. And that's why it's so appropriate that we're giving tonight.
And as David said, you know, I have never met anybody in my life that's touched me the way this man has. And I think it's, on one hand, it's a tragedy that a guest of honor is not here tonight, in person. He would love the elegance and all the affection coming his way. And I think the last thing I want to say is, he was courageous because he was not afraid to make his point and to say the truth, regardless of the consequences. And one of the things he knew that helped with truth was education. And if I have one message to give from Yoram, what Yoram gave to me is, let yourself dream. Thank you very much.
Wrote us a check this week, and David emailed me, good morning, I have great news. You received a donation from the Jungian Institute, and when I spoke to the director, she said something that I never knew, and I know Yoram for over 30 years. She said for all the years he taught at the Jungian Institute, he never took money. He put all of his earnings into the scholarship fund. And I thought, there are no accidents. This man spent his lifetime teaching and giving the money to students. So it just really confirmed why this scholarship is in his name.